The ASEAN Games also involve teams in the region. And there we have the lineup of Indonesia. Aji Santoso, there the captain, Ismat Sobian as well. And Rocky Putre, who should be doing fairly well against the Philippines. He'll be hoping to possibly emerge as top scorer, at least from this round, after all 3 rounds of games. Not too many people supporting them at the Chiang Mai Stadium. As you might imagine, this stadium will fill up once the Thai team plays later on. And meanwhile, we take a look at the Filipino lineup. The Philippines, not known as a footballing power. Basketball is their favorite sport, and they would be looking to improve on their result. They lost to Indonesia 3-0 in the opening match in the last Tiger Cup. They lost to Thailand 3-1 as well. And they lost to Myanmar 5-2 with a dismal record of losing 3, scoring only 3 goals and letting in 11. There we have the referee, Muhammad Nazri Abdullah from Malaysia. He'll be in charge of this game. It should be fairly cool weather in Chiang Mai, the northern hills of Thailand, of course.
1-0 to Singapore. And Malaysia playing a 0-0 draw with Vietnam. But all's in readiness for this particular encounter.
Disappointing for the Indonesian supporters not having their 2.
Kurniawan is a quality striker. Uston is a very good player. So is the captain, Santoso, and that's a bad mistake. 1-2 play, goal here for the captain, yes! Aji Santoso scores. That is a brilliant finish because the ball was behind him when he made contact with the boot and just clipped it over the goalkeeper. And Indonesia scored the opener here in Chiang Mai. Lovely 1-2 play, but you've got to question the defending there by the Philippines.
Yeah, very sloppy defending there, and if they defend like that, they're going to get punished. Once again, you could see the player on the left-hand side, and the number 14 there kept them on side. But it was a great run, a great 1-2, and in the end, a great finish. Keeper had no chance.
We talked about Aji Santosa's appetite for getting forward, and look at that for a finish. Completely fooled the goalkeeper, who was down, ready to make the save. So the captain opens the account for Indonesia, and perhaps will open the floodgates. Philippines have it at the back, and a little bit of finessing gives away possession. This is a dangerous position to give it away to. Here's Miro Bento, took a deflection, goes in. Indonesia have their 2nd goal, and too much finessing at the back. Well, it may have been Kurniawan. Well, Kurniawan looks to have scored his 1st goal. I thought it was Miro Bento getting free down the left. But nonetheless, Edmundo Mercado has been beaten by a cruel deflection. And it was Kurniawan who scores his 1st goal of the Tiger Cup.
Very poor defending there by the Philippine team. They had 3 players over there, and looked like they were playing a game of head tennis amongst themselves over on the right-hand side. They gave the ball away, and you can't leave the player of Kurniawan's class, give him possession on the edge of the 18-yard box. Poor old Mercado in goals. I think he's done quite well, and be very frustrated with that final pass going astray.
Can they find a way through? Yes, they can on the right this time. Ishmat Sofan. Good early ball. 2nd goal. 3rd goal, yes. Well, that was a well-orchestrated move. And it's finished off in great style by Iko, who just floated into the 6-yard box. But again, there was 2 players unmarked for Indonesia. And good rewards for Ishmat Sofan, just clipping it into the area. The goalkeeper, I'm sure, after the match will have strong words to say to his defence, who have not supported him.
There was a great cross in there, and I mean, the Indonesians were lining up there. You've got to ask where the Philippine defence was, and the keeper was just left stranded there. But it was a good goal, getting the ball down to the line, creating a bit of space, and knocking a good ball in. They're the benchmark for Southeast Asian football, and they've really gone ahead in leaps and bounds. And but as Peter With said, he said while they're trying to chase the likes of the stronger teams in Asia, he's concerned that the other Southeast Asian nations are catching up to them. So they've got to keep on improving if they want to continue to dominate the Southeast Asian football.
We'll see how they perform a bit later on, but it's Indonesia who take the points in the opening match of Group A, and they were quite convincing. The first half they scored through their captain Aji Santoso, the best goal of the match perhaps, chipping the goalkeeper in sublime fashion, and in the second half Kurniawan scored. Eco added in the 83rd minute.